What's up, guys? I've not done a video in a long time, but as Philadelphia is starting to come back and spring training has started, I thought I was going to go along about the Phillies offseason and my reaction to the Phillies signing over the last week. Of course, Castellanos is going to be going over, Knebel, got Schwarber, then you got Familia and Hand. So we're going to start out with Castellanos. Signed at the time of recording last night, Friday, March 18th. With Nick Castellanos, a 5-year, $100 million contract. I'm on my teams. So this is NBC Sports Philadelphia. Yeah, $179 million from two guys. The Phillies have spent $202 million. He hit .309 with 34 home runs, 100 RBIs, and .939 OPS in 138 games. That is good. He's the fourth player on the Phillies roster with a contract for at least $100 million. Oh, God. He can play both corner outfield positions and serve as a designated hitter. That's good. Hoskins. Defense was a weakness for the Phillies. And, of course, Castellanos and Schwarber are not really good at defense. We'll get to Schwarber. The Phillies have not been to the postseason since 2011, and they hope Castellanos and Schwarber could help try to keep up with the Braves and Mets. Like Schwarber, Marte, Freeman. Instead of Freeman, it's Olsen. Alright, so that's the article for Nick Castellanos. Of course, they did exceed the tax, but they're only $10 million up from it. So, to be honest, it's kind of worth it to me, and really to any Phillies fan. So now, what do I think of Nick Castellanos? He's a long ball hitter, which is my type of guy. He's an outfielder, which we obviously needed. So, I mean, he could play, what could he play? He could play like left field and move Schwarber like center. Or maybe Castellanos could play third, which he has not done since like 2017, I think. Hold on a minute. I think it says it somewhere. So what do I think of Nick Castellanos? I like the guy. I mean, Cincinnati guy, long ball guy, gets on base a lot. He hits a lot. Of course, he's not the greatest fielder, but I think he'll make a big difference for the Phillies in 2022. So, we're going to go on to Kyle Schwarber. So we'll just scroll down. There we go. So I'm going to start with the article, then what I think. Actually, I have a few articles, so... So he's expected to play left field. Of course, not anymore. So this is all old, kind of. By old, I mean a few days ago. So this is before the Castellanos signing. So I probably should have done Schwarber first. So he hit .266 with 32 homers, 71 RBIs, and a .928 OPS with Washington and Boston. Alright, so that looked like 2 seconds for you, but my thing just like cut off for some reason, which I don't really know why. Alright, I'm coming back to it. So, yep, the Cubs win a World Series. I don't know if I did that. He eclipsed 30 home runs 3 times in his career. He was let go by the Cubs, signed a 1-year contract with the Nats, and then got traded to Boston at the trade deadline, where he hit .291 with 10 doubles, 7 homers, and 957 OPS in 41 games to help the Red Sox make the playoffs. While with Washington, he hit 16 home runs, drove in 30 runs, and had a .122 OPS while winning National League Player of the Month honors in June. He hit .266 with a .928 OPS, 32 home runs, and 71 RBIs, and he did it in just 113 games. So Schwarber will be reunited with Kevin Long, the hitting coach, who joined the Phillies in October. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2014 draft, who played at Indiana. took him three picks ahead of Aaron Nola. He quickly went to the majors and became part of the championship team in 2016. And now, what do I think of Kyle Schwarber? I think he's a good slugger. Once again, just like Castellanos, he's not a good fielder. But to be honest, I hope they can drive in more runs than they give up. So it's really gonna have to be the pitchers that, of course, you can have like Realmuto. He's gonna have to like owe him on the dish. Harper in right field's not bad. Hoskins and Segura, they're not too bad of a fielder. I do like how Schwarber hits, and I'm excited to see him play. He could probably play like DH. Heck, I think he could play third base, maybe. I doubt it. Probably could be like TD or Bryson Stott to play third base. Now I'm going to scroll down a little bit more and try to find, So I'm finding Brad Hand. 1 year, $6 million deal. So Brad Hand's he's turning 32 on last Sunday. Wait, no, I think it's this Sunday. So I think he's turning 32 tomorrow on Sunday, March 20th. He led the majors with 16 saves in the 2020 season. He was an all-star in each of the prior 3 seasons, losing a 2.67 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP with 12.7 strikeouts per 9 innings. There was a concern about Hand's fastball velocity. The Phillies need another left-hander. He joins Jose Alvarado as a late-inning option from the left-handed side. He is the 3rd veteran reliever the Phillies have signed to a major league deal this offseason, along with Corey Knebel and Julius Familia, which I will get to later. And he joins Alvarado, Connor Brockton, Sam Coonrod, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Nick Nelson, Billy Falter, and Ryan Sheriff. Nelson was acquired in trade, and Sheriff was claimed off of waivers. And he also joins Familia and Knebel. Now, what do I think of Brad Hand? I don't know a ton about him, because I didn't really watch him. I don't know what to say about him, because I just don't know about him. So, if he can finish games, then he's fine. That's all I care about, if he can finish games. And for some reason, I cannot find the article on Julius Familia, Knebel was signed in November, so obviously he's not going to find that article. So Knebel, he's going to be the closer. I don't know if I said Hand was the closer, but Knebel's definitely the closer now that I think about it. And Familia, just like Hand, if he can help us close out games, he's got my attention. So that's really going to do it for this video. This is my off-season review. I will only be posting videos for home runs. And also, no more. I posted one video called Pitcher's Rake. It was Kyle Gibson's home run in October. Unfortunately, that's not a thing anymore because of the DH that came in during the new CBA. I'm sorry I didn't make any videos during that time because I just didn't feel like it. I wasn't really thinking about baseball at that moment. I'm more of a hockey fan now. But I think once the Phillies come back to playing, I think I will be driven a little bit more back towards baseball. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the regular season. See ya. Unless the Phillies make another signing.